Alright, what's up everybody? Let me turn this music down a little bit. That way I'm not blowing your speakers up. So, today we got Avengers number 57. Pretty excited about it. This is a pretty good comic, especially compared to I would say the last few that we got. Probably the closest one was Dr. Octopus. So, this is going to be a good drop. I'm going to do what I usually do, hang out with you guys until the drop, go over the sales, go over the cover variations, and talk about the comic and just kind of hang out before it's go time. So if you're new to the stream, thanks for stopping by. It's good. Drop a comment in chat or something. I started live streaming drops back in March. Actually, I was one of the first people to live stream drops, and then I just stopped because of time's sake, but I kind of started to pick it back up again. I'm streaming at least one drop a week. I wasn't going to stream this one, but I did a YouTube poll last night, or I did a YouTube post, and I said, hey, if this gets over 10 likes, because usually YouTube doesn't get any traction, like the community post, then I would go live, and I think I got like 30 likes on it, so I'm going live, being faithful to that. What's up, the biggest bro? Good morning, good morning. I also just edited this little chat bar, as you can tell. It might be a little bit too big, but we'll see how it works. That way you guys can kind of see what you're saying. Good morning to you too. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I got it right here. Got my pretty little beaver right here. My mind just went blank from what this was from. Buc-ee's. Oh, that's some good coffee. I need that coffee this morning. It was hard getting up. So yeah, guys, welcome to the channel. Let's hang out. Let's look at this. So the first thing I want to point out, and this isn't to be pessimistic, is I didn't realize that lately the newer comics with variants exclusive to VeVe, I didn't realize that they just inverted the colors on the uncommon. I do find that a little bit odd, that this, the uncommon is supposed to be like a special edition by an artist, and this common is the actual cover on the physical copy. Used to, because somebody argued with me about it on Twitter the other day, saying that they're all like this, but they're not. Like Thanos wasn't like that, Daredevil wasn't like that, Ultimate Fallout wasn't like that. So like the original ones, they were very different between like the artist exclusive and these. But I don't know, these look really close. What do you think about that? Bitcoin cadets, crypto daily news. How high can VeVe go, dude? Yeah, I mean, I think VeVe's gonna go pretty big. It's if you'd asked me that when I started in March, or actually I started investing in Omi in February, we had probably under 2,000 users, and now we have 1.3 mil. So the sky is the limit. I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised if we pass 2 million users, and well, definitely conservatively 2 million users in Q1 of next year, or Q1 of January. Q1 of next year. I'm gonna stick with that. Good morning. Let's get coffee refill ASAP. Yeah, Zebra Rod. Absolutely. I'm gonna kill it real quick. I need my coffee, my go-go juice. But at the same time, when these drops, I get so nervous, I like shake a little bit. That's part of the bittersweetness of coffee. Secret rares for all in the chat. I hope so. There, like 2 streams ago, I swear everybody in the chat got something, and most of it was like good stuff. Last stream that I did, I don't remember. I didn't get anything last stream. That was for the, I don't even remember the drop. There's too many drops. Not really. The Astonishing X-Men drop, I didn't get anything, and I didn't really touch the secondary market afterwards either. Rye Guy, what's up, Chris? What's up, Rye Guy? How are you doing today? I know you've been around for a while. Welcome back to the channel. So back to the cover variants. I think so obviously the common is like the same as the actual like the physical cover. That eBay lists premiums usually. But either way, I mean, they sell for like $6,000. I'm actually quite surprised that Dozer put this on his hold. Which, I mean, like, I'm not saying it's not a good comic. It's obviously an excellent comic, but he seems to only like set hold to like the Holy Grail comic, so that was a little surprising to me. We'll get into that later. Will Bitforex support any migration of the token? I'm almost positive that any centralized exchange that you have your tokens on, that they're automatically going to convert over to Ethereum tokens. So yes, I mean, I can't tell you that concrete, but like, I'm very confident that if you have it on Bitforex, it's going to automatically transfer over. I'm pretty sure they said that either in an AMA or a tweet, and even if they didn't say that, that's just how it usually works. But with that being said, I mean, you know, anything could happen. So if not, then it should be as simple as sending it somewhere where it will convert and then letting it go from there. We have the black and white rare with the red colors. I do like that color scheme. And I'm glad, we'll get to that in a second, but I'm glad they brought back like the flat white background. Ultra rare, so this ultra rare looks pretty sick. It looks like how the secret rares have been looking, except for obviously this is the ultra rare. I'm glad that they went back to their regular secret rare like white paste background that really like makes it pop. I don't know, I like that. I think it's simple. It's almost like they like intentionally do that on better comics. But with that being said, I mean, obviously Dr. Octopus was a good comic and they had like the orange flat background, so I don't know. And I guess to argue a counterpoint against that is they have had some flat white backgrounds on not as good of comics. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I have my Omi in Trust Wallet, so my game plan is probably just to send it to Bitforex and then send it right back, or to I don't know. I might go ahead and download the VeVe wallet. Let's see. I want to turn down this a little bit to where you can actually read what you guys are saying a little bit better. Font. Let's try that. Oh, well, there goes your text. My bad. So yeah, on eBay, these have sold for $6,000, around that, and that was very recently. I mean, it was not even that. It was a 9.2 grade. There was a 2100 sell. There's a $6,000 sell as a 9.4 grade on November 19th. October 9th, there's a 2700 one. And apparently in the comic collecting world, I'm not a physical comic collector. This is a pretty desirable comic. I can't say whether I'm going to hold or flip or whether I should, you know, put that onto you. I'm personally more on the collectible side of the app. So a lot of times if I do flip a comic, it's not because I don't see the value in it. It's because I'm more on the collectible side of the app. VeVe is really getting to the point, in my opinion, to where you need to either invest in the things that you like, or you need to invest in the grails or things that you think are going to have value, have value. But as far as trying to collect everything, it's just not as possible anymore. What's up, Brendan? Aping into the full collection today. I bet you are. Is this a comic that you really like, or you just see the future value in it? Oh, now your chat is too small. Let's see. Don't worry, I'm gonna crank this up. Let's go to 41. Have you noticed that What If Secret Rares only has 445 editions? Power of X also has 250. Wasn't Power of X, let me just go look at it. Wasn't Power of X the smaller drop? Dang, you had me going way back. Here, I'll just look on here. Okay, Power of X. Yeah, Power of X was the smaller drop. Is that what you're referring to? So Power of X had 25. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. That's odd. Yeah, it did have 25k. Hulk Future Imperfect still way undervalued. That's what I've heard. I would look at the price rate. Is the market still open? Yeah, it's still open. I had a buddy who sold it too. He got the secret rare on drop. Oh wow! I didn't realize that it was $760. That's crazy. This thing was at one point like at least 3,500, right? I watch the collectible market a lot more than I watch the comic market, but I do watch the comic market, and like I own one. Dude, Danny Boy Lilac is everywhere. I own one secret rare comic right now. I've had like probably four. Not that I didn't hit them all on drop, but I've had like 4 or 5, and yeah, I sold all of them besides one. I'm holding Fantastic Four #5 though. Mainly because like I don't know. I think at the time that I bought Fantastic Four 5 and still kind of right now, to me it was the like best Grail that was tangible. You know, like it might not. It obviously doesn't compete with like Marvel, the first Marvel comic, or it doesn't compete with Fantastic Four #1. But all the other comics that were like comparison to it from people that I trust were like $8,000, $10,000. And at the time that I bought into Fantastic Four #5, it was like I paid over floor at 2,400 for a better mint, and so I mean to me that was just a no-brainer. That's coming again. I'm not a comic channel, but like the comic channels I do appreciate, like Comics, Crypto, and More, Sleeping Comics. I just found another comic guy the other day who also had the Fantastic Four on his list. All of them, and obviously I appreciate Dozer too. I'm not sure where Fantastic Four #5 falls on his list, but all of them list Fantastic Four #5 like really top 5, top 6. I think somebody had it in 6th position. That's why I said that. Either way, it was the most tangible for me at the time. Oh, I missed some stuff. Let's see. How you feeling on Deadpool drop? I'm thinking that common is going to flip the uncommon and possibly the rare. I just hope that I get it. I might buy the Deadpool drop after, like, maybe even all the variants after the drop, depending on how much stuff costs. I like it. I know there was some controversy over, like, some people wish that the first appearance of Deadpool wouldn't have, like, a theme to it. But, I mean, I think it's sick. I think it's very in character for Deadpool. It's funny. There's going to be some, like, hilarious stuff going on in vaults for this thing, so. I like Deadpool. I'm not, like, a hardcore fan, but, like, the movies were awesome, and he cracks me up, so. I'm going to get the animated Deadpool for sure. Yeah, I mean, the things that you can do with the animated Deadpool are, pretty sick. Yeah, I see what you mean, though. So, I've never thought about this until watching this right now. But if there is a mass majority of people who either don't celebrate Christmas. Whoops, I know it's kind of loud. Who either don't celebrate Christmas or just don't care for, like, decor. This one's not as Christmassy, I feel like, as the other ones, because he's wearing a sweater. I mean, I know he's wearing a Santa hat, but I don't know. I'm not a... I get it in the Amazing Spider-Man common because, like, that's a more, like, standard pose, and it's got, like, the word amazing in it or, whatever. I'm not really a fan right now of valuing the commons over the uncommons. I don't know. I feel like that's temporary. I get, like, that whole thing of, like, oh, well, commons are technically minted first. That's not true. But two, it doesn't make sense to me. Other than the Spider-Man and maybe, like, a few exceptions. Like, if the common is obviously, like, better looking or, like, is animated or whatever, then, yeah, I think it should outpace the uncommon. But, I mean, I do think scarcity should still play a factor. And if the common has less scarcity than the uncommon, that's simply because the market's being manipulated, which kind of scares me. So it's like, all right, well, who's manipulating it? Is it whales? And what are they going to do to it? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan at valuing commons over uncommons just because it's a trend right now. At the same time, I'm not going out and buying a lot of uncommons either. I almost sold my Spider-Man during, like, the big pump to, like 550, my Amazing Spider-Man common, and I just decided not to. I should have. I mean, it dropped back down to, like, 300 something, and then I think yesterday it pushed again to, like, 450. Lots of things pushed yesterday. Lots of things pushed, and I might have or might not have taken advantage of that. I just realized if I put the chat right here, it'd be a whole lot easier to see. Good luck this morning, everyone. Good luck today. You too, Devron. I hope we get some good luck up in here. I'm excited about it. I really hope I get this comic. I don't know. I missed the last probably 2 comic drops, so I just want the adrenaline of getting it. I'll run a speed test in a second. I know definitely when I stream, it probably slows it down a little bit for me, but I don't care. I did a vote, and if you weren't here at the beginning on YouTube, I said if this got a certain amount of likes, then I would go live for the drop today, and it got a certain amount of likes, so I'm here. You summoned me. There's better secret rares than the Hulk. That's what Brendan said. There is a lot of deals right now. There's a lot of deals, and there's a lot of, I don't want to say false pumps, but I might have sold some stuff last night. Granted, when I say that, I only sold duplicates for the most part, because I'll flirt around with duplicates more. Like, a lot of times when I sell something, if I'm able to buy it back at a lower price and I like that collectible, I will, but I don't really want to gamble that on like something I only have one of. All right, we got first appearance have been climbing. Deadpool will be a stronghold, especially with the US market. Yeah, I agree. I think Deadpool is going to be a good one to get. I'm pretty excited about it. And we're gonna, I mean, we have a lot of first appearances to see, but you know, we just need to remember what the most like popular characters are, unless you're collecting it because you like it. If you're collecting it for it to go up in value, just try to keep in mind, like, all right, is it just people in my city that like this? Is it people in my state, my country, or the world, you know? And I don't know for Deadpool, but I do know that Deadpool is big in the US. So, I mean, I would assume, I haven't looked at the like charts or anything for Deadpool popularity, but I'd assume Deadpool would be up there. Like, one of the examples I'm talking about is, like, I don't really care for Ultraman too much. Like, it's not really my thing, but I'm holding some Ultraman stuff because, like, I know we'll get more of the Asian market in the future. So, like, once we get that market in and how widely popular Ultraman is, I see it going up in value, so. Hate that I have to say this because I feel annoying saying it, but obviously anything I say is not financial advice. I'm just talking my opinion. It's like cringe having to say that. Like, don't ever buy or sell something because a YouTuber told you to. Look at Mr. Fantastic. You could have given those away as gifts and bought them for less than $5 a piece just a few months ago. Yeah. A lot of random stuff pumped, and there's still key deals hidden. Probably not for long. Zombie Hunter common. So I actually did sell a Zombie Hunter the other day for like hardly any profit. I think I sold it for like 75. That was probably miscalculated on mine. So it was like the day that the day that the dip was happening for the rest of the market. For whatever reason, those Zombie Hunters pumped. So what I tried to do, and this is just timing the market, but I don't really care that I lost that collectible. I tried to sell the pump thinking that the rest of the market dipping would correct the pretty disrespected already Zombie Hunter edition. But I mean, you know, since then it's went up a little bit, but I'm not tripping. I mean, again, I sold for like 70 something, and I think the floor is 90 now. So like, I mean, I'm missing out on 30 gems, which I'll just do something else with. I love the Deadpool teaser. Me too. I thought it was hilarious. And like, again, the things you can do with this are just going to be insane. Like people doing like funny stuff in their vault. Like, I'm so excited to see like social media stuff on like people doing crazy stuff with Deadpool. Maybe the bag of guns will be an accessory you can buy in the future. Yeah, with MCP points. I do try to chill out sometimes if I'm going on a selling spree during a pump, because like I definitely don't want to affect MCP points. We still just don't have anything finalized yet, so who really knows? I know for sure though, like Well, I can almost say for sure, based on the team, that they're going to reward you for holding for long periods of time. So I did almost sell something last night that I've been holding since like April, which would have felt kind of bad, but the pump was ridiculous. I couldn't not take advantage of it. Any thoughts on the 007 briefcase? I feel like I'm saying this a lot today. I swear that like I'm interested in a lot of things. 007, like I like the movies, but I'm not a big 007 fan. Also, all the other 007 stuff that's like dropped on the app, obviously other than the tickets, which I don't even know if one of it has ever sold, has just not done well in value. So if I was a 007 fan, you know, I would probably like this, you know, put it in my collection, and I'm sure it's going to be animated. I haven't really read that much about it. I'm guessing that it's going to do something special. But besides that, with me not being a fan and me personally not seeing the consistent value of the rest, I'm a little, I mean, I go for every drop that I can go for, so I'm still going to go for it, but I don't know. I think it was funny because VeVe tweeted out last night. They said, "Big day. Should we take care of another little win while we're at it?" I know people were like getting way too excited about like MCP and stuff like that. So they had to like cover it up really quickly. I mean, it was probably within like 5-10 minutes they ended up posting this, which is fine. I mean, we have been waiting on 007, the last collectible, for a while. And as it says, this is the final collectible in the Bond Season 1 drop. So this is, if you are a James Bond fan, this is your last chance at Season 1 drop. Where's the Aston Martin? How cool would it be if Ryan Reynolds did something with VeVe? That'd be pretty sick, actually. I mean, he's very popular, obviously. All right, we got around 30 minutes until drop. I'm sure most of you watching this already know all the little tips and tricks, but, you know, just get ready for that. When I'm not streaming, I usually reset my router, you know, at least like 20 minutes in advance. I reset my phone like 10 minutes in advance. All that fun stuff. Really, I still, this being said, I did not get the last 2 drops. I still feel like one of the small things that people sleep on about drops is just making sure your timers are aligned. There's clocks online that you can, like, if you have a computer accessible, or you have another family member with a device, or if you have 2 devices, just making sure that those timers are linked up. So yeah, again, I'm not too sure as to why Dozer, I'll just show you the clip. I mean, we got time. We're not gonna watch this entire video, but so Comic Way, or aka Dozer, did a video on this. Again, we're not gonna watch the whole thing because that's his video. I don't want to like do that, but he did label it a hold. Let's hear his thoughts on it.
Seen any more 250 mint secret rares? Okay, that's alarming. That means that Marvel or VeVe might have moved on from those. Okay, because they're all being 600. Even the bad ones have been 600. This is one of the better ones. So hold or sell. This is an easy one. I would hold this one. This is a good one. Okay, it's not going to demand that much. Okay, this is comparable to first Black Widow, first Hawkeye. I mean, Vision's not a huge character. We can even compare it to X-Men #4, first Wanda. So, I mean, it's going to be cheap initially, but this is one that's good to hold in the long term. This is not a bad one like the last couple ones we've seen. This is actually a significant comic book in the real world. So this one, personally, I would hold it in my collection. It's not going to be an expensive secret rare. So based on the price, it's probably going to be like 1K on drop days. I would get it. As usual, thanks for watching.
All right, you heard it from Dozer the Great. Shout out to Dozer. Amazing content creator. Been making comic videos for a while. I know I just played one section of that clip. You can go watch the entire thing at This Is the Comic Way. I mean, if you're watching my channel, you probably know who Dozer is. Yeah, I mean, that's his opinion on it, and I found it interesting again because like the way Dozer usually is that he'll really only say to hold like grails. From a non-comic collector standpoint, I don't really see why this is a grail, but obviously it's, you know, there's been sales for $6 grand at 9.4 grade. I'm sure a 9.8 grade would be like super solid, which we don't even see on here. There's a 9.2 listed for 7,750 right now on eBay. There has been some recent sales on eBay, so as far as like sales go, I mean, it's there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It really depends on the price and the time that I get it. Time that you get comics is so important. Like, if I get it, I doubt that I'm gonna get a secret rare. But like, if I got the secret rare and the price is like over $2,000 or $3,000 on like immediately when the market opens back up, I'll probably sell it. But if I don't get it until 2 hours later, and by that time the floor price is at like maybe 1,000 or under 1,000, I'll probably end up holding it. That's just my thing, though. I mean, like, you know, do whatever you feel is best, obviously. Yo, what's up, Hunter? Welcome to the stream. What are y'all thinking about the weekend drop? We've been talking about Deadpool for a while, man. Pretty excited about it. Deadpool's obviously pretty iconic. I think the animations are hilarious. Yeah, it's one to get. I mean, especially, you know, I felt like Christmas was gonna affect, like, I guess particularly the parts of the world that celebrate. I feel like it was gonna affect the market a little bit more with people, like, you know, buying gifts and stuff. But honestly, like, this almost is a gift. Like, imagine a family member, if they know what you like and they are able to, like, somehow, you know, they're able to know how to buy stuff on VeVe, like, buys you like one of these. Like, I feel like that's a good gift for Christmas. Like, I would be stoked if one of my family members bought me this. I was actually thinking that the other day. I was like I'm one of the only people, like, that I know around my area that's really big into crypto and NFTs. Like, particularly, like, my family, like, nobody cares really. So everybody's like, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? I'm just like, oh, I kind of want, like, gift cards so I can buy gems, so I can buy more VeVe stuff. Like to me, that's, like, the most, like, rewarding thing you can get me. You know, if a family member got me a $20 Apple gift card and that's 20 gems, I mean, I could do some moves with that 20 gems. It's funny how being in the space makes you think that way, you know. Last year at this time or the year before that, you're probably thinking of objects that go down in value. You know, you're probably thinking of, get me that, I don't know, whatever it is. Give me that gift card to that expensive restaurant where I can eat one time and not see that money. Now it's like, so like, okay, I need this many gems to get this and flip this. It's funny to, like, change that mindset around, though. I do want to show you guys. I found something the other day. My headset's getting low. Let me plug it in. So I found something the other day that is pretty underrated, for lack of better words. His channel is really good too, but I'm particularly impressed by his comic guide. Of course, I can't make it any bigger than this. I don't know if you're able to see that well. Let me know in the comment if you can see that well. But basically, he breaks this down in his video, but this is his, like, guide to valuing comics, like, and he does a tier, which I'm a big fan of tier systems. It's a, you know, A through E, and then there's, like, the diamond tier. So I don't know, I think this is, like, the most organized tier system on comics that I've seen. And obviously, like, this is his opinion and his evaluations, and he has in here, like, every little piece, like what the yellow means, what the tag means, what all that means. I could do, like, a different stream or video just trying to break it down for you, but he does have one on his channel too. It's Boodles NFT on Twitter. Yeah, so going back to what I said earlier about, like, my moves to buy the Fantastic Four #5, and I'm not just saying this to pump it, obviously, but, like, it made his list too, which is exciting for me as a holder to see. He's got the diamond list at obviously the first Marvel comic, Fantastic Four #1, Amazing Spider-Man #1, and Fantastic Four #5. I'm not going to go through his entire list, but I'm honestly surprised that Fantastic Four #5 made that in the top 4. And I'm saying that as a holder. I don't know. I won't argue with it. Again, I mean, he's probably knows a ton more than I do about comics. he's got some really good ones in his A tier. He's got Daredevil. I almost bought a Daredevil. I was like at the time I was like 100 gems away from buying one, and I ended up not being able to get it. So whatever. I did own an Ultimate Fallout. See, when I say own, I'm typically talking about secret rare. Like I pretty much have a common of everything. I mean, there's a few commons I don't have. I have something of everything almost. I had the secret rare of Ultimate Fallout, but I did end up selling that. I sold that so that I could buy Fantastic Four number 5. I actually have a video on that. And Avengers, we got Kang. I have mixed feelings on Kang. I actually did end up selling my uncommon Kang that I got on drop for, I don't remember how much I sold it for. Obviously, Kang, with it being a pretty good comic and with the supply being so low, that's why it's expensive. But I feel like if Kang had like a normal supply, you know, it would probably bump it down to the B or C tier. But being it had half the supply of everything else, hence why I think it's green right here, that's why Kang made the list. The chart is from Boodle NFT on Twitter. He has a YouTube as well. I actually just found him last week. And his videos are really good too. He's got like a little, I've never really talked to him other than like, you know, other than like maybe a tweet. But it's kind of funny in his video. We'll click on his Twitter. I mean on his YouTube. Oh, his videos are so funny. Oh wait, where's it at? Usually he has like a little talking bear, but I don't see it right now. He does talk about this one.
Number 57 is coming.
I don't know why I'm tripping about this talking bear, but basically this little like his PFP, like the little bear with a headset. In some of his videos it actually talks. Whoops. In some of his videos it actually talks, and it's really funny. But I can't find it, so whatever. Yeah, Boodle's an NFT on YouTube and Twitter. I don't know him well, but I've liked what I've watched, and I really like this this chart. I think this chart is like high IQ. Whoops. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like I don't want to like just be watching other YouTube videos because I don't want to rip them off. At the same time, like, you know, definitely shouting them out when necessary. He seems to be good. I haven't watched a whole lot of his videos. Obviously, Comics Crypto more is I would say like underrated. Like he's a lot bigger than me, and way underrated. I think Comics and Crypto more is like phenomenal. Like it really, not even just the videos, but like his tweets and stuff like that. Like they're so good. Very humble guy. Yeah, Comics Crypto More is a great resource. Sleeping Comics. Sleeping Comics was actually in my in my last stream that I did over the last comic drop. This guy's on YouTube. He's actually made his own like file. Where is it at? I don't know if he made a YouTube video on it. He's made his own ranking system to where, yeah, website launch VeVerank.com. Let's look at that. Admittedly, this is my first time actually being on it, but he made, basically you submit your rank, and I think it kind of gives you like where you fall in. I'm not 100% sure, but you should check it out. Oh, here it is. I think. I'm trying to understand it while keeping up with you guys. Sorry. But yeah, these are all sent in to him. They send them the mint number, the rarity, and all that fun stuff. And I guess he gives them... Yeah, here it is. He gives them a rank. So like Marvel number 1 would be an example, like S tier. In the physical world, this is a very old and rare comic book. Perhaps less than 100 still exists. I actually did not know that. I didn't know less than 100 still exists in Marvel. The Marvel comic number 1. That's crazy. So yeah, another valuable resource, Sleeping. If you were in there, if you're out there somewhere right now, or if you go back and watch this video later, we're thankful for you and your hard work. definitely continue to support these comic guys that really, give their time and energy to providing us information. Without them, I really wouldn't know a lot. I do like a little bit of my own research, obviously, on like every drop, even though I go for it no matter what. But when I see these videos put out by some of these guys, it really just clears things up for me and puts things into perspective that I just didn't know. Like, I mean, take Marvel, what we just read about Marvel comic #1. Like, it would probably have taken me a while, maybe, to figure out that there's less than 100 that still exist. I probably looked at the prices and, known that it was the first Marvel comic, when it was released, how it's evaluated, blah blah blah, like if it's desired. But I mean, there's just so much like golden nuggets from these guys that every time I go and watch one of their videos, I'm just like, wow, that's I wouldn't have thought of that, or I don't know if I would have found that, while doing my own research. So Sleeping, Comic Crypto More, like, great guys, definitely go sub to them. If you're watching earlier, I already shouted out Dozer. We actually watched part of his video. What up, Moody Sushi? Hey, good luck today, Chris. Thank you, you too, Moody Sushi. I hope I get it. I didn't get the last, I didn't get the last drop. I think I got Darkhawk, before that drop, so. And besides Darkhawk, okay, so my luck with comics hasn't been that good. I missed X-Men. I think I got Darkhawk. I missed the Amazing Spider-Man #3. I missed the Avengers #47. I missed Ultimate Fallout. I've missed a lot of these, like a majority of these recent drops. I think I got the X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 308. So I've missed quite a bit lately. So hopefully today's the day. And I hope all of you in chat and that are lurking or commenting or whatever, I hope all of you get something. That'd be amazing. Again, last stream I did, I think it was Darkhawk. We had a lot of people hit, so that was pretty cool. Be sure if you have to turn this stream off maybe like a couple of minutes before and come back and let us know if you got something. Sorry, I'm super hungry. Look at this. That's funny. When Recur and VeVe collide. Oh, and guys, by the way, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate it. I just passed 3K subs. I work really hard on my content. I try to provide information that's not already out there. I do have opinion videos out there, but typically I try to do like very research and analytical based videos. So yeah, I mean, definitely subscribe to the channel and like this video. Like, I'd appreciate it. I just passed 3K subs. Started streaming in March of this year. I was one of the first, or started making YouTube videos. I was one of the first VeVe and Ecomi content creators. So yeah, I'd appreciate it. Yo, what up, George? Good afternoon, Chris. Hello, Omi homies. Good luck today. Good luck to you too, George. I'm excited. This is a good comic drop. I really hope I get it. If not, I might have to be hunting on that secondary market. I did get the last few mystery box drops. I'm pretty confident on mystery boxes. I don't know what it is, but I get those. Comics I've been struggling with. Maybe it's my timing. Bud Confidence said, what up, Chris and homies? I've been striking out drops, but been hitting on the bounce backs, 4-minute intervals after drops. Yeah, so that is still into effect. As far as I know, what he said is that after you miss the drop, don't back out. If you're new to this, stay in this screen right here that you see at the bottom right side, and it's going to still allow you to keep on trying. It's going to tell you that it's sold out or that there's or whatever, and you're going to keep on trying. And it seems that those like 4-minute intervals give you a better chance to hit. So when it's like whatever time zone you're in, like 4 minutes after, that's when you're more likely to get it right now. Then 8 minutes, then 12 minutes, then 16 minutes. And somebody the other day that was in my stream, I think got one at like, what was the next one? 21 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, definitely keep on trying to go for those rebounds. There was a while where I like wouldn't hit drops, but I would get rebounds pretty consistently. But I have not had luck lately with it either. Hopefully today's the day. Good time to run a speed test. Let's see my ping. My drop timer is never synced to the clock. Is a Wi-Fi connection issue. I have that problem sometimes, and sometimes I can't fix it. But the best I can do, I know this is like not like whatever, but keep on closing out the app completely, coming back, closing out the app completely, coming back. And if it absolutely like will not work, then restart your phone or your iPad or whatever you're on, come back. That's the best I can give you. I have had it a few times though, to where it's same for me, to where like it's like no matter what I did, I couldn't match it. We got 10 minutes until drop. I have a feeling if I hit today, I'm going to get this one. I don't know what it is. I just feel drawn to it. Comments have been pumping well, so keep that in mind if you get a comment. Don't be like, dang, I got a comment that sucks. Be like, thank you that I got something. And not only is it something, I mean, the comments have been really pumping well. So just be happy with what you got. George said every 4 minutes is an open gate. 11. Going to restart quickly. Hello, good luck, everyone. Good luck to you, Chin. I hope that you get it. Not enough recur YouTubers yet. You're OG there too. Don't miss out on that crowd. Not many Omi homies there. I think they're mostly OpenSea people. Yeah, I'm both. You know, I got in on recur. I'm also on OpenSea. I'm on Immutable. I'm very big on I was very big on Immutable. I haven't been spending as much time, but there's a while where I like lived on Immutable X. So like I'm very familiar with Immutascan. I'm very familiar with Token Trove and all that fun stuff. Actually, yeah, I'll get into that later. So, yeah, I just like making content and breaking things down. And the last video I did on recur, like I actually enjoyed doing because it was just like trying to determine rarity. So there's enough room in the space. I'll leave it at that. I mean, there's enough room in the space. Rebooting, getting ready. See you after drop. Good luck. Good luck to you, George. I will see you after drop. Yo, Chris, what do you think will happen to the OMI token and long-term loyal investors if a big player comes in to take over like Google, Apple, or Disney? Cheers, bro. That's a great question, Russ. I would like to say that they wouldn't throw us under the bus. Because, again, my biggest argument at the end of the day is the OMI token is largely held by the founders of the company. So there's no reason that the founders of the company would want to screw themselves. So no matter what happens with the company, which one, I don't think it's going to be sold, but if it were to be sold by a bigger player, I just don't see them selling themselves short and selling all of their investors short. I can't tell you exactly what would happen because I don't know. I mean, there's a possibility, and this has happened with other tokens, that like your tokens are just converted into the same value of whatever this new token is. Or they want to use OMI as a metaverse token anyways. So honestly, if at the end of the day, if VeVe did get bought out by a bigger player, that doesn't mean OMI still won't be used. Let me make sure I got my stuff set up. Clear up. Move my coffee over here. My mouse. Hope you guys are ready. I'm a little nervous. Let's see. Again, make sure those timers are linked up with world clocks. You don't want to hit a couple milliseconds later than everybody else hits. That's guaranteed that you're not going to get it. Just found out we get taxed for every transaction for NFT flips here in Australia. Do you get taxed like that over here? Yes and no. I don't really want to go on a whole conversation about this right before the drop, nor do I want to give any false information. The best information I would give to anybody is to talk to like a local tax professional. The biggest thing with VeVe right now that I do think is a gray area, even though like obviously I would always say veer towards paying your taxes, is that gems cannot be converted back to your currency yet, and there's no other there's no other comparison with that. Like, you buy crypto and you sell crypto and you make a good profit. You're responsible for those taxes, and at the end of the day, if you don't pay them, you could always, or if at the end of the day, you could always sell your remaining crypto to pay those taxes. You can't do that with gems, because the only way to get gems right now is third-party transactions, which are sketchy. So it's an odd topic for me, because if you made 100,000 gems, that still technically isn't pinned. It is pinned to the US dollar or whatever dollar you have, but at the same time, it's not. You can't realize it yet. So it's a little awkward for me to think that you would owe 30,000, in the short term, 30% capital gains tax. But I'm not saying you won't, and I'm not saying don't pay your taxes. Like, I don't want anything to be taken out of context. I always recommend paying your taxes. I always recommend talking to a tax professional. But for me to sit up here and say that it's not a gray area, or it's not a little uncomfortable for me to think about because it doesn't make sense, I don't want to lie to you. Haha, sorry for stressing you out. Good luck, Pat. You're not stressing me out. It's such a weird, specifically with VeVe and gems, it's a weird topic. With other NFTs, like when you're realizing your gains, you sell your NFT for 1 or 2 ETH, then yeah, you got that, $6,000 now to pay your taxes, because you can cash out on that and pay your taxes with it. But it's kind of weird, having this type of currency. Hello, JML86. You're late. Oh, I'm nervous. Usually the last few minutes, I'm just sitting, letting my heart palpitate a little bit. Are you guys gonna go for a line gate, or are you gonna go for one tap? This is a line gate right here, voice crack. And then one tap is right when it hits 0. Just click it real fast. I'm gonna go for one tap. I don't know what I'm gonna go for. First person to comment a line gate or single tap, I'll go for that. I need Deadpool in my life, practicing for that today. So the Deadpool drop is going to be a mystery box drop, so those are always easier for me to get. You can click in between, I think it's the notify me and the something else, really fast on those drops, and I get most of those drops. My internet dropped. All right, I got Moody said a line gate for me, and then JML said one tap, Russ said one tap, Ruben one tap, time it, one tap, just tap it, tap for. All right, I'll go for one tap. It seems to be the dominant opinion, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Time it well, okay. Should I? Oh man, I always get nervous every time. I only get rebounds, man. No chance for first drop. I feel the same way lately. And then I get on Twitter, and I'll do it on the stream too. I'll get on Twitter, and everyone on my feed, not only did they hit, they got low mints or cool mints or secret rares. I'm just oh man, I didn't even get the drop. Do you guys lay it flat on your surface, or you just do it with your thumb? I typically just go with my thumb, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do tap today. I'll do the flat tap today. Honestly, last one I hit, I just hit it. I just hit it with my thumb. 20 seconds. Let's go. The music stopped. Dang, I hit that so fast too. I feel like I timed that perfect and I didn't get it. I mean, I know it doesn't always work that way, but. Tough. I honestly feel like that was like the best I've ever clicked. Sorry, my headset keeps coming undone. Even the music stopped when I went for it. I wonder if that was that might have been my timer. Maybe I was preaching fix your timers and that might have been mine that was off. My ping was okay. I know when I stream too that affects it. But I stream for the fam. How'd you guys do? Everybody's quiet. Stupid, ain't it? Yeah. I'm not usually the one to say that, like, oh, I clicked faster than everybody else. But, like, I legit, like, clicked really fast on that one. I mean, you can go back and watch the, watch that clip of that I just did once this is uploaded. And see how fast that I clicked on that one. I couldn't have timed it much better, so it had to be something else. It was probably my timer. Bud said 2 devices, 16888 and 13497. 888 is really cool. Got one for the first time in like 8 drops. Congratulations, Alt Man. This is a good one to get. I'm glad that it was saving up for you on this one. This is much better than the Monday drop. JML said, nothing rebound, come at me. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping for that rebound too now. I still go for the rebound like constantly, even though I know that like 4 minutes is like prime. No good for me. Rebound is my only hope. I'm sorry. Sorry, fam. Same here. I really felt like I clicked fast on that one. I know that it doesn't just come down to speed of clicking though. Get out of here, bot. Yeah, so no luck for me right now. As you can tell, I'm going for the rebound. I know that the gate apparently opens at 4 minutes, so some of you are probably like, well, why are you trying right now? But like, I always like to just try just in case. I mean, you never know. What if they change it to 3 minutes to throw people off or whatever? Fail, sold out button came up on both phones. I'm sorry. I failed too. Let's hope to get some rebounds up in here. We did have a few people hit. I would say we've had like 2 out of like 4 people hit. Rye Guy said nothing again. Me too. Yeah, I haven't. I hit the Darkhawk. I think that's the name of it. I hit that drop, which wasn't even like that great of a comic. And I got a common one. But other than that, I haven't hit in a while. So we're approaching that 4-minute golden rebound opportunity. It seems that more people get the rebound on 4 minutes than anything else. The gate opens at 4 minutes, so it kind of allows you to get it more consistently. But it does. You are able to get it at the 8-minute and 12-minute marks as well, and 16 minutes. But 4 minutes really seems golden. So I'm gonna just really focus on clicking right now. I have clicked too fast to where my screen goes black. All right, we're at the 4 minutes, and I didn't even get the attempting button. Is anybody else getting it? Like, I didn't even get, it's not even getting like close to trying to get it. Gonna have to do some moves on secondary market today if this doesn't go through. Yeah, so the 4 minutes supposedly opening the gate thing, I'm like not even getting an attempting. Okay, I got an attempting for like a millisecond. I might just chill out and try again at 8 minutes. Did anybody get a rebound? Ruben said no. Ruben said, damn, no luck here either. It's not looking good, folks. But you know, people are always like, why can't I hit drops? And at the end of the day, there's 1.3 million users and growing. This is a $6.99 comic. Supply and demand, the demand's outweighing the supply. It makes sense. Yes, there's bots out there, but I don't think bots is the primary reason we're not getting these drops. I think it's the amount of users that we have that are going for them. Ever since we got this new sorry button, like the gray one instead of the red and white one, like instead of the error message or whatever, I'm like convinced I'm not gonna get one. I need another sip of coffee. That'd make me feel better. Like coffee, let this if you didn't get the drop today, let this beaver cheer you up. You feel better now? You feel better? Coffee can help. Hey, Jess said I got a 4-minute rebound. Let's go. Congratulations. Chris L said no luck for me. No dice on the 4-minute rebound. Me neither. I'm back at the office now, so I can't sit on my phone and try to get a rebound. Yeah, I got work after this. I have to work pretty much the entire day when I get off stream. So working behind the bar today. If you don't know, I do own a coffee shop, but I also like do everything for it, manage it, roast for it. Work behind the bar, and I'll be slinging espresso behind the bar today. If you follow me on Twitter, every once in a while I'll post some of my latte art just for fun. Got to get those tips so I can get more gems. Ultra Armudi Sushi said the ultra rare cover is so cool, man. Hope the secondary market is easy on us. Yeah, me too. I'm just going to be watching it. I'll probably be watching it with you guys. I can't stay on too late because of work, but hopefully it won't open late. It opened 30 minutes afterwards, and we can see what we can do, what kind of magic we can work. Yo, Super Dank Hank, what's up, man? He said, got one, bro. Congratulations. That's so awesome. Seriously, I mean, even the comments on this one is a good one to have. This is a dozer hold. I don't know what I would do. Well, I kind of said what I would do. Oh, hey, one of my buddies. So one of my friends, like I have very few friends in real life that are into VeVe. One of them downloaded the app like 2 weeks ago, and he's missed every single drop. And he's texting me all the time like, man, I'm so disappointed. I'm discouraged. I can't get the drop. I'm convinced that it's impossible. And he just texted me saying he got one. He actually said specifically, I did it, Dad, and then sent me the screenshot. So congratulations to him. Shout out to him, even though I know he's not watching this. That's always exciting, seeing somebody get there. Oh, it's 8 minutes and I was talking. It's always exciting seeing somebody get their first one, their first drop. Because then you wait on the rarity and you're so excited, and you're waiting on it to be delivered. Still probably might or might not know about mint numbers. I know one of my dad actually goes for drops, and one of his first drops, he got a ultra rare Thanos comic, and I thought that was pretty cool. That was at the time. There was a time period where I hit every drop, and this time period is just the opposite. This time period, I can't seem to get one. Yeah, this new error message, I'm telling you, ever since this new error message came up, it's like impossible to hit. So we're on that 8-minute gate right now. That's why I'm like ultra focused on it, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. So I'm probably gonna chill out until the next gate opens at 12 minutes. Nice. JML, what did you get? Yeah, Jess, where'd you go? What'd you get? That's a Buc-ee's mug? Yeah, it's a Buc-ee's mug. I don't think I have a Buc-ee's in my state, but we always try to go when we travel. I'm not like hyper obsessed with it, but like I just think it's a fun little, pit stop. If you don't know, Buc-ee's is like a US gas station that's like huge. But they treat their employees well. They pay their employees well. They have really clean bathrooms, and they have good food and a good selection. It's like a little supermarket, basically, when you stop. This stream is sponsored by Buc-ee's. Not really. Buc-ee's would never sponsor me. Maybe they'll send me a packet of beef jerky. What is the site? Wait, what is the site of this? This is just the VeVe Medium article. You can just type in VeVe Medium, and then they have specifically like drops, mediums, and I'm on the one with that drop. Congrats on the rebounds, guys. Yeah, congratulations, everybody. And to the people still trying, I hope more of you get it. I'm a little sad about not getting it, but we can't get into everything, so we'll keep on striving. Yeah, I agree. I'm holding regardless. Yeah, I would probably hold regardless. My only scenario where I think I would sell on this comic is if I got it like if it was like a ultra rare or secret rare and I got it before market opens, and you know how they always sell higher at first with people FOMOing. If I was able to take advantage of that. If I wasn't able to take advantage of that and I got later, then I probably would did my webcam just die? Then I probably would just hold it. Here. Fear not, I have a backup webcam. Get ready for this stupendous quality. I hope you're ready. Let's go. You know, so I've been streaming for a long time. I was actually a Facebook gaming partner before I started making YouTube videos, and for the longest time, this was my webcam. Once I can actually open it. Boom. What's up, fam? Here's a different view. I'll change the way that looks in a second. It's about to be 12 minutes. You can see my Christmas tree. Little dinker tree. I got a better one. I'm going to read your comments in a second. I'm going for this 12-minute rebound. Here, let me not make myself obnoxiously big. I'll put myself back in my place. Whoops. And do that. Thanks for bearing with me. It's a little blurry, but we'll take it. So still at that 12-minute gate. 12-minute gate is open. Hopefully somebody gets it. I've clicked the wrong button. I always get scared that's going to kick me out when I do that. It was for a while. If you clicked too fast, it would actually black you out. I've gotten blacked out 2 drops in a row because I spam too much. Gosh dang it. The coffee got me jittery. I'm going to catch up in chat in a second. I see you guys saying stuff. I apparently can't click to save my life. I promise on the drop, you can go back and watch later. I clicked faster than I possibly could have. That's probably the fastest I've ever clicked a drop. All right, we're past the gate. What we got in chat? You guys like my super high def webcam? You can really see the fine details of everything in my room. Oh, Martin, let's go. Martin said, got my first rebound. Congratulations, Martin. That's awesome. I'm genuinely happy for you, and I'm happy for people that did get the rebounds and hit. I don't know if you're in here earlier, but one of my friends that's never hit before hit today, so I'd rather him hit than me. That's really exciting. Ruben said, same, since the new button, I feel the same. Was literally thinking about that. What'd I miss? I got a 27K mint, not sure what the rarity is. Will probably be delivered Christmas Eve with my delivery date. Let us know what you got, Jess. No luck today. I'm sorry, Chen. Me neither. I'm still going for the rebound. I keep on getting distracted every time it goes to one of the open gates, but you know, it's all good. You got much Omi, bro? Nice pump after phase 2. I don't have that much. I don't have as much as I would want. I have a pretty diverse crypto portfolio, but with that being said, I'm probably in the top 12% of holders. Why does your webcam go out all the time? So my my webcam is actually that I use that's like more high def is actually a camera. It's EOS R. My wife's a photographer, and I actually use it for making videos. So you can't being it's actually not technically a webcam, you can't plug it in and stream at the you can't have it plugged in and have it charging and let it run at the same time. I can't think today. So anyways, I basically just am able to use it until the battery runs out. Now, when I know that I'm in for a longer session, I'll probably just use this webcam, or I will have a battery at hand to where I can just replace it real quick. But yeah, it's more so for shooting videos than it is streaming. It's just also much better quality than what you're seeing right now. So I figure I'll start out with it, and you know, people can just, they'll be okay with not seeing me for a few minutes. Brendan said, got the comment. Brendan, you've been killing drops, but you've also been killing commons, but that's okay. This is a good comment to get. We got it's about to be the 16-minute rebound potential. Let me match this up real quick. Gamer stream view. Yeah, when I stream video games, I use this webcam because I could use it for hours at a time and it not die on me. And I didn't really care about the quality as much at that time because gaming is quite different than making crypto videos and NFT videos. So the gate for 16 minutes is open. I'm still trying. How sick would it be to get a 16-minute rebound on stream? And I'll probably try one more time at the 20-minute rebound. And if I don't get that, I'll probably give up. Maybe the 24. I think somebody on my stream got a 24-minute rebound the other day. I wonder what my friend got. I'm really anxious. I'm like just as excited for him as I would be myself. Especially because he hasn't been hitting at all. He's a teacher. So he... Yo, thanks for subscribing, Rajshri. I appreciate that. I don't know where my little Pikachu's at. I had a little Pikachu that's supposed to run across the screen when you subscribe, but we'll take that. Yeah, guys, again, if you're here hanging out, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I make weekly videos on NFT and crypto and VeVe and Ecomi. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. We just passed 3K subs. I'm super excited about that. I plan to make content for the foreseeable future. I really love doing this. I've had fun with my recent videos, and I have fun with these live streams, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned in. I'm not concluding yet. I'm just letting you know that. All right, I missed some stuff in chat. Looking HD today, G. Yeah, this is my gaming webcam that I used when I played video games a lot and streamed those. You like this view? I know I missed. Oh, somebody said, "What's your favorite collectible?" Favorite collectible. I really like the Adventure Time set. I wouldn't consider myself like a hardcore Adventure Time fan, but I like the cartoon and the set. I just like. I don't know, like there's really not much to say about it. Obviously, I like Todd McFarlane Batman because he's Todd McFarlane Batman. I bought him off primary market for 70 gems, you know, back in March. And Todd is the OG, first in the blockchain. I mean, I don't have to pitch Todd to you, and I own a Todd, so I like Todd a lot. I liked Becky Cloonan, and I do like Becky Cloonan Batman. I did sell Becky last night during the pump. But, you know, first female artist on VeVe. I think first female artist on DC for DC. So shout out to the women out there. I think like 2% of my viewership is women. Shout out to the 2%. I haven't checked those statistics in a while. Omi Will? No, I'm not an Omi Will. Not even close. Omi Wills have like, I don't know. I mean, there's not like a hardcore cutoff. I mean, I think if you have, I haven't looked at it in a while. if you have over 20, even over 20 million OMI isn't really, I wouldn't consider that a whale. Maybe like 50 million ish would be well. But I mean, well is subjective. Like when I think of well, think about this. We have a large supply, a very large supply. So you're thinking like 20 million, wow, that's a lot. I mean, to most of us, that's a lot of money. That's 6 figures of money tied up in OMI. But how much will they shake the market if they sold? You know, like they could, you know, they would affect the market a little bit. But when I think of whales, I think about people that like will literally like dent the market. Like when you look at a chart and you see that like huge buy order, you see that huge sell order, like that to me is a whale. To where like it jumps us up, like either jumps us up or drops us in price. And I mean, you'd have to be 20 million OMI would do that, but I mean, I really think like, you know, 40, 50 million would kind of be well. And then, I mean, there's people with over $1 billion OMI, so that's like without a doubt well. If you have $1 billion OMI, you can if you wanted to, you could probably manipulate the market. All right. Has someone gotten something on the wheel yet? I have not actually. I would spin it for you guys, but I have to type in my email address. Last time I doxed my email address, I've received spam like until this day. What's the trick of rebound? Oh, I missed the 20-minute. Dang it. Basically, you just keep on clicking. You can look at the bottom right. You just keep on clicking. There's not really much fancy tricks to it. And you might get one because like people will either fail the captchas, so their transaction goes through, or they don't have enough gems and their transaction goes through. Maybe they just bought it and forgot about it. Regardless, if the transactions are getting dropped, then they can get picked up by somebody. So that's what a rebound is. And right now we've discovered that every 4 minutes, it seems that there's a gate that's open that allows you to be able to get those rebounds. It hasn't been like that forever. It's only been like that for like the last couple of weeks, but you'll really notice at those 4-minute intervals that you're more than likely able to get a rebound opposed to in between. I actually haven't seen somebody get a like 1, 2, 3 minute rebound in quite a while. Those are the ones that I used to always get. So it's a little discouraging to me. Mr. Pags and Randy are aiming for the highest maximum mint because they're high demand, just like mint number 1. Yeah, Pags has some like crazy good mints. He was the one that asked the question last AMA about the if the mint on VeVe matched the same mint on the blockchain, and they said yes. So like if you have mint number 150 collectible, you know, on VeVe, and all of the other mints were minted around the same time, is it possible that 150 could actually be like the 800th mint, you know, or something like that? And VeVe did confirm that it stays in the order that it shows on VeVe, which is good. That would have killed some people, understandably, especially the low mint hunters. Altman said I got a common. Hey, congrats either way for hitting. It's still good that you hit. More than I can say. So we're about to be at like pretty much what I would consider like the last interval for an open gate, which is 10:24, or the 24 minutes afterwards. I'm sure you can keep going for a rebound as long as you want, but I mean, I used to push it with 10 minutes, but now 24 is like really pushing it. I know I have some chats to catch up on. I'll get to it in a second. I'm trying to hit this one right when it hits 24. I haven't really been focusing on the last few intervals, but I'm going to focus on this one. I would flip out if I got a 24-minute rebound. I'd be so happy. So if this doesn't work, which is not looking like it will, I'm just going to close it and wait for the market to open back up. Or I guess I could just go ahead and wait longer. The market doesn't open up until 30 minutes afterwards anyways. Minimum. Not looking too good for me today, boys and girls. That's okay. They're just waiting to give me that Deadpool secret rare Saturday. I'm just going to assume that's why I wasn't able to hit this week. I usually do hit one a week. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't tease me. Dang it. You saw how long that was attempting to reserve order? I thought for sure that was it. I thought for sure. It's trying so hard right now. Dang it. Oh well. All right, Mr. Chance. Do you think a gem squeeze will happen when the Medium article drops for Deadpool drop, assuming it's at least 60 to 100 gems? I don't, honestly. I think Deadpool's really big, but not big enough to create a gem squeeze. But with that being said, a lot of the market, I do think, got hyperinflated from the IMX announcement. So if there is a dip, I don't think it's as much of the Deadpool as it is people realizing that there was kind of a false pump and just a regular correction from that. And then also we're still in the 12 days of drops or whatever, so of deals. Yo, Devron, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Devron donated $5. Got my little Pikachu up there. I seriously appreciate that so much. Thank you. He said thanks for the tips and tricks. I don't know how much I offered, but I'm glad I could help you out in any way. So I just put that new sound on there. Let me know if it creeped you out or if it made you giggle or if it just made you cringe. Oh yeah, back to that question. Do I think there's gonna be a gem squeeze from Deadpool? I do not think there's gonna be a gem squeeze from Deadpool, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a slight market correction from the IMX hype and from like the Disney stuff. Yo, Moody Sushi, Moody Sushi donated $7.99. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like seriously, you guys do not have to donate or do super chats, but I definitely appreciate that you did. Thank you even for being here too, for lurking, commenting, everything. Thank you. Anyone else FOMO into anything yesterday after the market opened? I FOMO'd in a Jim Lee Joker and my wife punched me in the throat. I sold a Jim Lee Joker. Did you buy 7136? So I didn't. I actually did the opposite, Altman, to answer your question. I instead of FOMOing in, I FOMO'd out. I tried to sell like 3 or 4 things. I ended up selling 2. And the reason for that is well, one, if you watch my videos on IMX, you know my opinions on it. It's a lot longer than I can explain right now. But our immediate bigger IPs aren't going to be on IMX in the near future. So I don't know why. If IMX was the reason that season 1 was pumping, I don't know why. Now, like, if it was scarcity alone, then I understand that. And I do think season 1 overall is undervalued and will continue to go up. But, I mean, the scarcity was there before the IMX talk. So, in my eyes, IMX hyped up the market, which, again, it's not like we're going to be able to take those season 1s and put them on IMX immediately. We can't even put anything on there yet. But when we can, it's not immediately going to be bigger IPs. Could it be in the near future? Yeah, it could be 3 months, 6 months, whatever. But in my opinion, I thought maybe that it was a false hype. That being said, the Jim Lee floor has still stayed. I sold mine I have multiple Jim Lees. I sold one for 600 last night. And the floor is still around that. I think the floor is like 580 or something like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad buy or not trying to make anybody feel bad whatsoever. I'm just saying how I reacted to last night. Moody Sushi said, "You're dedicated to your audience, man. Missing rebound intervals to talk to us, champ." I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Moody Sushi. Seriously, for the super chat. Thank you. I missed out this drop, saving my luck for Deadpool. Yeah, I'm hoping that they save me up a Deadpool as well. Because I missed the drop as well, and I missed the drop Tuesday, so Deadpool's my last hope. Which again, I get way luckier on those blind box drops than I do on comic drops. Moody Sushi said, all right, I need to go to sleep. 4 a.m. here. Congrats, everyone. See you, Moody Sushi. Thanks so much for stopping by, and thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Got my first ever drop. Let's go. I cannot say that name. I'm going to go with Wojik. Got his first ever drop, or her first ever drop, so awesome. Congratulations. Thank you for being you, Chris. You are welcome, JML. I try. Woogu Wajiga. Managed to grab one. Let's go, Diga. Congratulations. No, I bought 2320. Okay, cool. That's a pretty good mint. You know, that's I mean, better than what I sold. I guess I sold one of the higher mints, so. Never done a super chat before. No idea why it's $7.99. Oh, I don't know, man. I also don't know why there's an A in. Yeah, I'm not sure. Jim Lee still slept on, in my opinion. Yeah, I think Jim Lee has a great future potential. I'll be honest with you. I took a risk with selling that Jim Lee last night. Being I have more than one, I plan to rebuy if it's corrected. You know, and the floor drops maybe back to like low 500s, high 400s. But there's a chance it won't get corrected, and there's a chance it'll only go up from here. So, yeah, I could have screwed myself. Yo, thank you, Porter, for subscribing. I appreciate that. So yeah, if I can't catch it again, then I made a mistake, and I'll just try to use the gems for something else. But yeah, I mean, FA Villain on blockchain on VeVe was that the common joker. So I think Jim Lee's a great hold. Good night, Moody. Moody, that's me every day. Yeah, it's really hard because the VeVe family, like the community, is from all over the world. So like it's tough because like we want to stay in touch with each other and we want to be like in the know and stuff. And our time zones are so different. So I've stayed up way later than I'm comfortable with, just hanging out with people from different countries talking about this stuff. Jim Lee is just as legendary in the comic world as Todd McFarlane. His X-Men comics are awesome. Yeah, I've heard great things about Jim Lee. Again, I still own Jim Lee. I just so happen to sell one of the few that I have. I guess, yeah, I don't know. VeVe has me hooked, man. Sleep can come second. My friend got 3 comics, and one of them is a secret rare. It's crazy. That your friend might or might not have a bot. That's kind of hard for me to imagine that he got 3. Congrats to him, though. I don't know what my buddy got yet. My buddy got his first ever comic today. All right, let's go see everybody flexing on Twitter about what they got. Nothing yet. I know I'll see it. But what? I haven't seen this yet. 3 hot altcoins that could have upcoming Coinbase listing. Ecomi Omi? Who wrote this? This is written yesterday. I didn't even see this. It doesn't give a reason. Brady Tennant. I don't know. I don't know if this can be trusted or not. Seems to be picking up steam thanks to the crypto exchange's public listings back in April. New token listings seem to be landing faster and faster as the crypto bull market extends deeper into 2021. Look for new coins about. Coinbase listing seems to receive a great stamp of approval in crypto. Here are 3 altcoins that just might get some love from Coinbase in the near future. Does he know something that we don't? I still have never landed a secret rare. I have gotten 2 on drop, but neither one of them were like bangers. I got Carnage, and I got the Halloween Fantastic Four one. That article was George at Cryptos RS. No, he actually doesn't have a bot. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Altman said that Reese posted this article and took it down right away, which makes me think, did Reese put that article up with intention to, like, you know, drop an Easter egg, or did he like literally like did something happen? You know, did it fall through? What do you guys think? So let me reword that. There's apparently an article that Omi could be on Coinbase from George at CryptoRS, and Reese apparently posted this article and then took it down right away. So in short, do you think it's like, I have two perspectives on that? Which one do you think it is? Do you think Reese wanted to give us an Easter egg then decided against it, or do you think something fell through and he's like, oh shoot, like I need to delete that? That's pretty crazy though. I'll like it. I won't retweet it. Easter egg for show. I hope it's an Easter egg. That'd be sick, dude. We'll get a beautiful pump from Coinbase. VeVe sponsors CryptoRS? Okay, I didn't realize that either. You're dropping some truth bombs on me, Altman. I appreciate that. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. This is news to me. I guess I've been living under a rock, but this actually could be legit. I don't like throwing price predictions out there, but I will tell you, and I've done videos on this. Here, I'll show you right now. Let's take VGX, for example. VGX is a pretty large token. That was, man, I actually bought some last week and it's dipped since then. But anyways, VGX is already a pretty large token on Voyager, one of the largest exchanges in the world. And they got listed on Coinbase probably like a month ago. Let's see the 90-day chart. And I don't know which one of these two pumps it was. I think it was this one. Coinbase bumped them up 50% in price. So like they got a massive pump just from Coinbase alone. And this is already a huge crypto. Imagine an altcoin as small as Omi that's only available on like 4 different exchanges getting listed on Coinbase. Like that's, again, I don't like to get like Moon Boy hype on you or anything like that, but like well, that's going to be beautiful, you know? Like I don't plan on selling my Omi anytime soon at all. But it's still just like a nice like sigh of relief if we were to get listed on an exchange like that and see us like fly up, you know? We're already doing pretty well. We had a good pump. Whoops, that's not it. We had a good pump yesterday, I think. Yeah, so there's some sell-offs. We've been pretty consistent around this price range, you know, fluctuating, going high and low. Which, by the way, it looks like the people that predicted 0.0038 were not correct. But with that being said, this is a hard coin to do TA on because there's so many different catalysts that could happen. I wonder if this was the Coinbase catalyst. I mean, that's not that big of a pump. We went from 0.051 all the way back up to 0.007. I mean, conservatively, very conservatively, if we get listed on Coinbase, I don't see how we cannot cross a cent. But I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it's going to be good news for Omi. We get listed on Coinbase. What's the fair price of a low mint breakfast NFTs? Oh, I don't know. The best advice I'd have on that is to compare your low mint to other low mints. And try to price it from there. Sorry, I've been getting so many sketchy emails lately. Like, hey, this is a fake PayPal. Try to log in. I got a fake Coinbase email yesterday. We're also ranked 84. You know, I want to highlight that while we're looking at Ecomi. I think wiggled our way to the top 100 like a month or two ago, and we're really wiggling our way down the chart, man. Like, it wouldn't surprise me once we get on Coinbase, we get in those 70s and just keep on going up from there. I mean, I wish there's a way, and if you're listening to this, maybe there is a way that I could look at our previous ranks. You cannot. Whatever. Why is KuCoin on here? I think Reese tweet said this is not speculation. I'll try to find and screenshot someone posted. JML got that inside information. They're so strict on their NDAs. I doubt it was a mistake. I agree. It was probably a against NDA for Reese to tweet it, and he might have realized that directly afterwards. How do you store your OMI? I store mine in Trust Wallet. I thought about buying a cold storage wallet for it, but like the Ecomi wallets that were just released, but I ended up missing the cutoff. So I do own Trezors, which are like, I mean, not cold storage, which are hard wallets. But I store other crypto on my Trezors. I mean, I trust Trust Wallet overall. Like, you have to be safe about everything, like what you click on your phone, like any links, giving out your wallet address, websites, Web3, connecting it to anything like links on Discord. You have to be so safe about all that stuff. But as far as like just Trust Wallet in itself, like I trust it. You just gotta be safe. Yeah, Reese said he shouldn't have posted it. I guess I just missed all of that. Yeah, he doesn't have really anything about it now. All right. How do you store OMI? 6 of the top billionaire OMI wallets sold their OMI yesterday after the IMX announcement, down to millionaire status for those FOMO in. I think it may drop again by a little. I hope so. You're telling me 6? I'm not. Were you able to see that through GoChain yesterday, or can you see that? I haven't even like looked at that now. Well, yeah, it's gonna be GoChain because we haven't made the transition on phase 3 of the token yet. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't know if the top 6 billionaire wallets sold yesterday, unless we had some extreme buy orders. I don't see how the price didn't tank much more than this. I mean, like, let's look at the 24-hour chart. We went from 0.007 down as low as 0.0065. I really feel like the top billionaire wallets liquidating would have crushed us a lot harder than that. Market open. Let's go. Let's check out prices. Yeah, tracked on GoChain. Sweet. I mean, I hope so. That's sick. All right, let's see. Commons are 1650. That's pretty cheap. I'm gonna buy one right now. Oh, it says sold out. Let's see what secret rares are at. Probably high. 939. That's really tempting. I almost want to buy that and then resell it for 1K. No, I'm not gonna do that. Somebody's gonna scoop that fast. Watch. Refresh. Refresh. Done. Could have been me. Maybe I'll try to snipe an ultra rare. What's the price at? 200. I don't see. I track common and secret rare prices more than I do any of the other prices. So I don't feel super confident in my decision whether I think uncommon through ultra rare is a good investment. Dude, 750? That's disrespect right there. I should have bought that thing. I should have bought that 750. I regret not buying that 750. I just don't like FOMO, man. I'm sitting here looking for good deals. I saw a steal and I didn't buy it. I'm trying to find CryptoRS sponsors, but I can't so far. I hope I didn't give you bad info. I saw someone else posted on VeVe was a sponsor. It's okay. If it's not a sponsor, it's not a big deal. Point still stands. Oh, 700 for a secret rare. I don't know what the floor is going to be, though. It's a little finicky, so. I don't know. I do want to snipe something before I get off stream. I got to work behind the bar in an hour and 15 minutes. Dang, gosh. I'm not doing this right. If I really wanted to just buy and hold, you really need to buy quite a bit over floor. So here's my thing while we're sniping together. The physical comic worth is probably around, the average grade would probably be around 4,000 maybe. So again, I don't know why that's considered a hold in Dozer's video, but I mean I do trust Dozer, so I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I'm a little scared to buy the secret rare right now. The guy who bought the $750 comic just relisted for like 900. This is an amazing mint that got snagged immediately. Remember, top 5% of any collectible qualifies for the bonus MCP points. Dude, this is almost a small straight. It's a 12305. That'd be awesome. That top one always sells so quick. $12. Let's go. Buy it right now. Boom. Just kidding. Got a million people trying to do the same thing. I'm going to get one before we get off stream. Pretty confident in it, unless the floor rises into an uncomfortable point. I missed it. I can tell when I miss it. Like I like barely misclick. Yeah, I saw that 300 listed for 13 as well. I went for it. It didn't even give me the buy option. Oh, I hate when it teases you and it like takes a little bit to load. I knew I missed that one. I think that took too long to load. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. It's like when I go for these snipes, I try to get like the purest of clicks that I possibly can. Like make sure to click on it, scroll perfectly, click on that perfectly, click on the buy now perfectly, and just hope that gets me there. But see how the secret rare is doing. Whoever got the secret rare for like 700 scored. I should have bought that. I regret not buying it. $10. Let's go. Nope. Dang, the floor just got massacred to 20 now. How'd this guy get 3, bro? What the heck? CH King got 3. And he only has 2 collectibles. That's a little sketchy, huh? Do you find that a little sketchy? That this guy got 3 on the drop, all on a single account? Don't tell me that he was buying them and reselling them. There's no way. Even if he bought all those, then he's probably got a bot to buy secondary market. I'm screenshotting this. That's a really random price. $14.35. No! Click the wrong button. I want to buy LL Super Sketch. Yeah, like if the comic's been on the market for a while and somebody like, you know, goes and buys a bunch and then creates a sell wall, like I understand that. But the drop just happened and you see how much trouble I'm having sniping right now. So there's no way, like either the only fair way he could have done that is maybe have 3 different accounts. Maybe they're family members. Maybe he has 3 accounts. He's somehow hit with every account and then sent it all to himself. Or, I mean, that's really it. And it has to be a bot. Especially because he only had 2 collectibles. That 2590 has been there for a while. I'm not even close. These are like getting wiped. So my Zebra said bot for sure. Great that you were screenshotting it. Yeah, I'll probably post it and maybe tag Ikomi. I don't know. Like, I don't like to be that person that complains on Twitter. I also don't like to be that person that complains in general. That's just a very obvious example that like somebody's using a bot. Because like, again, what scenario could he have or she have accumulated 3 comics that quickly without using a bot? It would be so different if I see those listings later today, you know, or like I saw them tomorrow. Like I get people buy a lot and then they resell and create walls, but no way that quick. Which is probably why we can't get any of these floor comics either. Either they used a bot for the drop or used it for the secondary market. Because basically what you can do with bots on the secondary market is that, you know, you click one of these and immediately, instead of me having to scroll down and click buy now, like I just did. So like I click it, you have to scroll down and then hit buy now. As soon as they click it, they it automatically buys it for them. Man, it makes me so upset. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Let the beaver love make you feel better if you missed. I just want one, man. Just one. I know I'm going for like, if I really wanted to buy one, I could buy like up here in like the 25 range probably, or 30. But I really want one under 20. I'd rather fight for the deal. Let's see how the secret rare is doing. And the ultra rare. Ultra rare went down a lot. It was like 230 earlier when I was looking at it. Secret rare, there's still only 26 in the market. Still holding a pretty good floor. Wish I could have bought that $700 one. I still don't know if they're selling though. Mine is still pending. What a surprise. Hey, at least you got one. You hear me? Be happy that you got one. And it could be a secret rare. You don't know. Whoops. Look, you got me so heated I missed my click. How's the uncommon doing? Cracks me up. Uncommons are being so disrespected. Hey, uncommons across the board, not just this comic. Trying to snipe myself, but same. The floor is common is being swept. Yeah, and like, I'm not saying the only one sweeping is bots. Like, you know, me, you, and hundreds of thousands. No, realistically, I don't know, 80,000 other people are literally all doing the same thing. So if you have that many people all trying to click this like bottom section to buy, then it makes sense that you're not going to get it. I've only hit one of these, like, I only hit like the very top one a few times. I accidentally bought a common at 30. I closed my VeVe. How did you do that? Did your bot accidentally buy it, Brendan? Oh, that one loaded a little bit longer. It got my hopes up for a second. Dang, that one didn't even give me a buy now. Secret rare floor is holding pretty good. It's not going under 900 yet. Hey, what's your VeVe handle, Chris? I'll follow you. It's Cverse. CVERS. I think I know this person. Is this Orion? Like, the YouTuber? Oreo. Oh, what do you know? This person is not showing any collectibles, and they have two. Either they're brand new, or they used a bot. Frick. No, I clicked on a low mint and tried to do it as quick as it processed. I noticed there's a completely different mint rip. Oh no, that sucks. Finally able to snipe one common. $25 pricey, but got one. Not a good mint. Hey, at least you got one, yeah. It's really hard to get good mints at floor. If you get a good mint around floor, it's somebody else that just doesn't know what they're listing. Oh, I know this guy. He's on Twitter. Why does he only have... Now that's kind of surprising that he only has 2 collectibles. Is that NFT Pirates Walt that he sold? I bet you this guy went all in on Walt. That's a ballsy move. Want to follow? Yeah, he's active on Twitter. I see him a lot, but that really surprised me that he only has 2 collectibles. He had to go all in a Walt. Specifically, I think that was NFT Pirates, Chad's Walt that he sold. And if so, that means he paid $12K for it. So the floor is going back to 20, which doesn't surprise me. Kurazemi is sus. I mean, he seems normal on Twitter. Oh, hey, look at this. Somebody else. A private account with a sell wall at $24.98 with 2 different mints. What do you know? What do you know? Oh, and another one. Look at Andy. Andy 12985 with, I bet you if I click this, he's only going to have under 5 collectibles or it's going to be a private account. Oh, no, okay. Maybe legit there. I'm not trying to be whatever. I don't know how he got 2, but all power to him. Sorry, Andy. Didn't mean to accuse you. Dang, common floor is rising. Secret rare floor is dropping. 825. Still not going to buy it. I should have bought that 700 one earlier. Sam Ellis. Huh, that sounds familiar. Didn't know he had a locked account. Interesting, Sam. Who are you, Sam? I actually do know Sam from Twitter. I'm just kidding, but it is kind of funny that he's selling at floor. Guess he didn't want that comic. The real NFT. Mikey Mike 1603. That sounds like a bot. What do you know? 1 collectible. A string of 4 numbers after his name. I didn't even see that yet, but Brendan said the same thing. I love seeing the fake names like Jackson Roberts 129. It's usually a string of 4 numbers. All right, you might be legit. You're probably legit. Like, let's see. TNT 2468. What do you know? No collectibles. Bot. Javelin 343. Private. Peanut 776. Private. Oh, what do you know? Peanut 776 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different comics that they're selling. That's stupid. Screenshot. YouTuber with a locked account. Is Sam a YouTuber? I know he's on he's pretty popular on Twitter. I didn't know he made YouTube videos. Dude, that pisses me off. They that Peanut 776 got 5 of them. And of course the account's locked. I think it's hilarious when they edit the default pic and make him have like spiky hair. That's funny. I actually didn't even think about that. It is funny. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at that. Now I'm looking for it. I don't see any. Zebra said great mellow music for sniping. Yeah, I think so. I don't think EDM would go very well for this vibe right now. I do listen to everything though. It's also convenient because the playlist that I'm playing is royalty free. It's Lo-Fi Girl, which is like really good beats that go on 24/7, and they switch to royalty free, which is pretty cool. All right. Let's see. Favorite video game of all time? Huh. I would have to put it in categories. I don't think I can just pick one. So like if I did categories, like FPS would be like first person shooter would be Modern Warfare 2. Because the quick scoping and the community and that stage of life that I was in of having no life. There's a lot of Pokemon stadiums when I was a kid. Like those Pokemon stadiums for N64 were like bangers. And they were never repeated. So like Pokemon stadiums were like so much fun. I just had another one cross my head that was also for N64. Okay, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts probably Kingdom Hearts 2, but Kingdom Hearts 1 was a lot of fun. Speaking of Disney, you know, because like Kingdom Hearts collabed with Disney, obviously. Like you get to go to all the Disney worlds, which is really cool. Moody, oh my God, you just sent me a collectible? What the heck? Thank you so much. That's so sweet. You did not have to do that. Thank you. Moody just said, shout out to Moody on Twitter and here. He just sent me a collectible. He just sent me the comic from today. Thank you so much, Moody. Seriously. Shout out to Moody on Twitter real quick. And I'll get back to my gaming vent. Go follow Moody Sushi. I'm already following him on Twitter. Moody Sushi. Yeah, seriously, thank you. That's super sweet. Kingdom Hearts. So I know like this is a broad range, but Kingdom Hearts 2 probably, Pokemon Stadium, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops Zombies, like Black Ops just for the zombies. God, there's so many good ones. I liked a lot of the Pokemon games. Obviously the classics just because of nostalgia, like Red and Blue and Yellow. But like Ruby and Sapphire were awesome. Diamond and Pearl were awesome. I actually have been playing Brilliant Diamond on my own time, on my free time, just as like a good like mindless game to play. Oh, Super Mario 60 or Mario N64. Oh, Super Smash Brothers, like definitely up on the list. I love Super Smash Brothers. I played competitively. Yeah, there's just so many. I don't know, so many good ones. I did like and I streamed Warzone on Facebook Gaming when I was a Facebook gaming partner. Slept on games that like not a lot of people play that I thought were really cool. Kirby Air Ride on GameCube. Kirby Air Ride was like such a fun game that you could really just like hang out with your friends and have a good time. I put so many hours. I put so many hours into that game that I scratched up the disc too much and couldn't play it anymore. Similar to the Super Smash Brothers on GameCube, Super Smash Brothers Melee. Mario parties. All of the Mario parties were really good. There's some that were better than others. I really like the Mario Party specifically on GameCube were so good. Does that answer your question, Brendan? I played video games my entire life. It's really hard to narrow it down to say this is my favorite game. And there's a lot that I didn't even... Rocket League. I don't know if you guys saw. I have over 1,000, probably over 1,500 hours of Rocket League. I'm like champ 2 rank. I played with Taps Trades and Foster Hilt on Foster's channel a few weeks ago. I really like Rocket League. It's such a fun game. It's very competitive. I like the mechanics. It's a good... I don't play as much anymore, but it was a good like mindless game to where like if I just wanted to like kick back and not think about life, I could put on Rocket League and just kind of like listen to music and hit some sick shots. Same, I'm a gamer at heart, brother. Yeah, man. I mean, I've been playing my whole life. I just downloaded Halo Infinite, although I'm not a big fan of Halo in general, but I'm specifically not of Halo Infinite. That it's really bugged. My computer's good, and it's really buggy on my computer. I was season 1 OG in Rocket League. I think I was too. I don't remember my first season playing. It might have been season 1. I know I have whatever season where you're a champ and you actually got the wills for being champ. I have those wills still. I think that was season maybe 2 or 3. I really don't know. Free Halo game, that surprised me. Yeah, that surprised me too. That's why I downloaded it. And it is okay. I mean, it's free. Can't complain about free games. But I play mouse and keyboard now on pretty much everything that makes sense to play mouse and keyboard. So like not Rocket League. I play on a PlayStation controller in Rocket League. But it won't let me change my key bindings. Like I go to the key bindings and I try to change them from like what they are, so I don't have to stretch my finger in an awkward like claw position to throw a grenade or to melee somebody, and my key bindings are locked up, so it's kind of annoying. Wanted to hear your opinions. Wanted to hear your opinion. Somebody in one Twitter space mentioned recommending delisting our items on the market. Cryptic message. Any ideas? I don't really know what the context was. But if you list your, like, let's look at Todd's. If you list your item in the market for ridiculous prices, you're just diluting the market. So like right now, there's 112 Todd's. I don't know if you can see that, in circulating supply. So the lower amount of Todd's in the market, the more the price can be determined by the market. So for the people that list their Todd's for 1 million or whatever, my thing has not been able to load very well. But like if you're listed your Todd for like, let's even say like 50,000, 100,000, a million or whatever, at that point, unless you have like that mint that's worth that price point, you're just diluting the market. That being said, if you were to go look at the market right now, I do have a Todd listed for way higher than floor. And the reason for that, for me doing that, and that's the only one that I have that's listed way higher than floor, is because I bought my Todd in March, and I have said since March 10K Todd, so I have mine listed for that, not settling for under, and that's my one thing that I would like dilute the market with, just because that's a personal thing of mine. And I do have a decent mint that might be valuable to some collectors out there. Anyways, so yeah, maybe that's what they were talking about, because like you are diluting the market if you list for, like, if you have a very regular mint and you have it listed for thousands over the floor, like, you know, why is somebody going to buy your mint? So you might as well just not have it listed at that point. And then there's the case. Okay, so the second reason they might have said that is because, you know, if we have Wells swoop in with MTL and just buy up these floors, then you could screw yourself. You know, you could have your Todd listed for 4K. You could wake up the next morning and a Wells swept all the floors, and now the floor is now 8K. So if you have something listed and you're not really thinking about it in that matter, then sorry, I got distracted. If that were to happen, you would look and you probably have, you know, regret for selling it. Do I think that Immutable is going to allow these ETH wells to come in and eat up all of these? Not immediately. Immutable is integrating with OpenSea, and once they integrate with OpenSea, that will allow more volume to come in. Right now, the volume on Immutable just is not there. I have a video on this. You can look at Immutascan. I'm specifically on VeVe right now, but I mean, our volume is relatively low with Gods Unchained leading. We have 413,000 in volume over the last 30 days. I think there's a way to trade specifically. I don't think ETH wells are coming immediately, and also a lot of these collectibles won't immediately be on Immutable X like Todd. So I don't know. I think MTL could allow wells to come in because there's a lot of people that just want to be safe and they want to be able to for sure get their money back. I don't know. It's one of those things. It could happen. It could not happen. So just calculate your risk. You know, like if a whale comes in and sweeps the floors and now the floor is double than what it was, you just got to be okay with the fact that you had it listed and that it sold. So back to the original question, like, why would people recommend delisting? I think it would be off of, if a whale comes in, they could sweep the floors and raise them quite a bit, or it could just come from you diluting the market. Which Todd mint do you have? I have a 4001 Todd mint, which I don't think, obviously, like, I don't think right now is worth 10K. I kind of gave my reason why I listed it for 10K earlier. The reason I think that it's a cool mint, and I don't really like having to pitch your mint to people, so that's one thing. But I do know that there's collectors out there that collect like these type of numbers, like 1001, 2001, 3001, 4001, 5001. So I'm hoping to catch that really wealthy person that collects those mints and is willing to pay a premium for those mints. I was obviously one Todd away from having that 4,000 mint, because back in the time that you could buy Todd off the market, mints were linear. So meaning if I would have bought the Todd before mine, whoever bought the Todd before mine would have had 4,000. It wouldn't have been random. The whale's gonna come in and swoop their brooms ready. They could for sure. I mean, again, got to calculate your risk. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, look at these VeVe transfers. That's interesting. At 11:13, I guess I didn't realize that these were tracked already. Oh, we should show the image. Zebra said, "Thanks, Chris, for the opinion and the great insights." Yeah, no worries. Just giving, what I do know. Try not to lead people astray. I have a lot of things that, like, I'll never sell, and then I have other things that, like, I'm personally okay with taking profits along the way. I'd rather sell ETH/OMI than cash to withdraw at a large tax through MTL. Yeah, I agree. But nobody really buys with ETH or OMI right now because they know the value of both. They need VeVe images on a Mutascan. I agree. That's what I was just looking at. It'd be convenient because, like, I mean, we were just seeing a transfer right there, and just to be able to see. Let me blow this up. Alex bought a secret rare for 650. What? That's nuts. What a steal. Whoops. What's the floor was like 890 last time I checked. Dang, what a snipe. Let's go, Alex. Way to go. Yeah, it'd be really cool if we could see the image of what sold or was transferred. What are your biggest holds? I don't have anything massive. My biggest items is probably, just to be honest, like I'm a pretty regular person. So I have a Fantastic Four secret rare. Never mind. I was thinking about that as in value. I mean, I would consider Todd a big hold, even though that mine is listed. It's listed for way above, probably 2x above floor. I really don't plan on selling Todd for under 10,000. And if I do sell Todd for under 10,000, that would probably be a calculated risk of whether I think the market like hyperinflates and I want to sell it, then rebuy, but that's extremely risky, and I don't recommend doing that. I probably will not do that with my Todd, but like hypothetically, you know, if a moment, like there was a time where Todd did push to, I think it was at like a while back when it was at like 2K. I listed mine for 4K because I would have rather, if somebody did want my mint, if they desired my mint that much to pay a 2x floor, I would have rather just went back and bought 2 floor price Todds instead of holding my mint. I'm not saying mine is worth 2x of floor, by the way, but I mean it's listed for that, if that makes sense. So my longest hold would probably be Todd. I mean, I bought Todd off market in March, and I've been holding ever since. And I plan on holding until 10. I mean, like I'm a real believer in 10K floor Todd. I do have Fantastic Four number 5. I think that's a great long-term hold, but if you go to the market, you'll see mine listed again. I said this at the beginning of the video, and a lot of people don't like it. I don't know if anybody in here, but you know, people always disagree with selling, but I typically buy things that I like and that I want to collect, and then I buy blue chips. So like blue chips that like I really believe in. Not that I don't believe in Fantastic Four number 5, but like I don't know, maybe I could buy 3 or 4 Wonder Woman, you know, for that one Fantastic Four 5. And it's like, as somebody who is more on the collectible side of things than the comic side of things, I would probably rather that value in collectibles. But again, that's because that's what I like. For people that like comics more, then the Fantastic Four number 5 might be a better deal. By the way, I'm not like hating on comics. I do like comics. I would not consider myself like a hardcore physical comic collector, if that makes sense. Have you wondered a lot about handing down crypto assets in the event of something bad's happening in NFT? Seems like a nightmare of phrases and passwords for partners and kids to sort out. Yeah, so this is about to get really dark really quick, but there was a time, it was probably dramatic, but I got really, really sick a couple months ago, and like my fever got up to 104. Which isn't like deathly, but it was just, you know, I felt terrible. And I was just thinking, like, if I died, like from a febrile seizure or something, and I also had to go to the hospital, it was fun times. How would people get to my crypto? Like, I really, and I think at that time I wrote out like on a piece of paper, because obviously I don't trust writing out anything, the best directions that I could for my family to access my crypto, because like if not, like if something happened to me, nobody in my family really is crypto savvy. So I also it's kind of funny, this is like really dark. So I have one of my friends that got into VeVe like back in March, and I really trust him a lot, and I told him if anything ever happened to me, I wanted him to reach out to my family and explain to them how to access my assets. And so like if they're able to access my assets, like if they're able to kind of like maneuver through that, then they'll know my seed phrases, and they'll know my passwords. My family will. I have that stuff written down and locked up, which is also, you know, not even my family knows where or the codes to it. So I had to kind of like write out a list of instructions. It's kind of like writing a will, I guess. But it's even like harder than that, because like, you know, like when you die, like people know that your physical assets that you own, and I'm sure they'll be fighting over them and distributing them. But like with crypto, it's so weird. I mean, like here, you know, like you have a 16 to whatever, 12, I think it's 12 to 24 seed phrase, like a random string of words written down somewhere for them to go find. They're going on a scavenger hunt for. And then once they have that, they need to know how to input it. And then if you have hardware, which I do, I have hard wallets, you know, go find those, find out the pins on the, like it's it's a mess. That's a really good question. If you're just tuning in, the question was, you know, about handing down crypto assets in the event of something bad happened in NFTs. Yeah, I have a 15-month-old daughter, and then I have another daughter that's going to be here at the beginning of March. So, I mean, that's an important thing for me to know, you know, if anything ever happened to me, like how they would get it. Cold storage, the answer maybe? My kid will format it and use it in his Instagram pic backups or something. Brendan, I'm not gonna read that. Where did it even come from? Stop talking about Todd. That Todd is worth a pretty penny now. I wish I hung on to mine. I don't even have one now. Yeah, I've been holding on to my Todd since March. My black backstab has 50x off the drop. What was your best drop hit, Chris? I've honestly never been super lucky with drops. I got the secret rare Carnage. That was good. So I don't know if you remember back in March. I'm about to have to go. I don't even remember back in March with the Ultraman drop how we were all going for Ultraman, then there was an error, and then they sent out some like free airdrop, this was the first VeVe airdrop, I think. Some free Ultraman 2D art. They actually sent me. I got that error, and I got that, and I got a mint number 315 Ultraman 2D. That was probably one of my better drops. The last drop with Wonder Woman, I hit the ultra rare, and it was like a 109 ultra rare. That's my lowest mint to date. Even though that ultra rare has been like completely disrespected, that was one of my better hits. I don't get lucky on drops. I mean, most of my moves are made in secondary market. Like even drops that I hit, I typically get like common or get like trash mints. There hasn't been a drop that was like I got something exponential. I did get, so on the Disney drops, I did get the glitch to where I actually got in to the system. Like whoever was already in there could stay in there and go for it as much as they wanted. And I got a skateboard and Homer and Bart both. And both were pretty decent mints. I think my Homer and Bart was like in the 1000s, and I don't remember what my skateboard was. So, I mean, that was pretty lucky, I guess. Blue chips, rocket. Yeah, I'm all about blue chips. I really wanted a Superman when they dipped down to like 600-700 back on the last gym squeeze, but I just didn't bite. Should have. Superman was like 1.7k yesterday. Hot Girl is like 190 cop. I think Hot Girl slept on because it is the ultra rare of that set. So once people are trying to complete that set, like the Wonder Woman's going to cost a lot, and then the Hot Girl is going to cost, whatever she cost. There's obviously less Hot Girls. Also, I don't know much myself about Hot Girl, but from people who do know about her, they are pretty adamant that she is like people just aren't recognizing that she's like one of the OGs. But, I don't know. It's also awkward for me to say, talk about Hot Girl when I don't know a lot about her, and I do own one that's a good mint. I got 89 skateboard that day. I got 3 skateboards and 0 Barts. That's pretty sick. 89 skateboard is very sick. Are you still holding it? Holding on to my Avengers logo. Sweet. Yeah, Avengers logo is done well. So I actually did, I'll show you. I did sell my Avengers logo, but I sold it. Let me go back and look. The reason I sold it is about to be clear to you before you're like, oh my god, you sold a Disney Golden Moment. Like, I did. So the Avengers logo is 860, which is awesome. So I sold it, and I made a video on this, and people sleep on auctions so much during these gem squeezes because they're saving their gems. So like, who's going to be looking at auctions trying to buy stuff, So I always, during that gem squeeze, I went to the auctions, I was looking at these or whatever, and I ended up winning this. Where's that? I ended up winning this Elsa, which was a pretty good mint at the time. Whoa, what? I did not miss that payment window. I bought that Elsa. I don't know why it says that. That's weird. I'm honestly not sure why that says that. I've never seen this before. I definitely did not miss a payment window. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know why it says that. But I ended up buying an Elsa with the gems that off for 270 with the gems that I got. I don't know why it says that. Let's see if my Ice King says the same thing that I just won. It doesn't say that. Man, that really disturbs me. I just found that out. Like, I feel like I paid immediately and I got that Elsa. I don't know, gang. I don't know. I definitely got that Elsa. I don't know what happened. I guess I'm going to screenshot that and send it to the team. I would just check my inventory for that Elsa, but I sold it since then, so. Anyways, 3 Todds for 1 partner statue. Oh, what is this Todd? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wouldn't do that. Okay, here's my logic on that. Although, like, the value is the same, and, like, I get the importance of Walt and Mickey and all that fun stuff, it's a lot harder to sell 1 partner statue than it is a Todd. So, if you're patient, maybe. But, I don't know. If I had a bunch of Todds, if I had, like, 10 Todds, I would do that deal. Oh yeah, you know it. Simpsons first aired in '89. I have no idea what my board is worth. That's sick. I did not know that. That's crazy. That's what a score. I've never got a 2-digit in my life. Guys, I'm really disturbed that it says I didn't pay this. Like, I'm so confused. I'll have to go back and look at that later. All right, let's check the market one more time. Then I got to get ready to go to work. Let's look at the comics. Common floor is not showing up. All right. Secret rare floor. $765. Oof. It's dropping. It's pretty rough. All right, guys. I got to get to work. Got to go sling some coffee. I don't know if you see the shirt. It's a little Chemex to pour over. Thank you so much for stopping by. These are a lot of fun. Last night I ran a poll. I said if this got over 10 likes, then I would stream today. And it got like 30 likes. And usually YouTube polls aren't really interactive. So if you voted on that, you're the reason I'm here, and you're the reason I streamed this drop. For those that super chatted, you don't have to, but seriously, thank you so much. Shout out to Moody Mushroom again, or not Moody, Moody Sushi again. Sent me the comic. I really appreciate that. You don't have to do that. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you guys that commented. Thank you guys that lurked and that were just here and just enjoyed, you know, chill music, us sniping, us talking and hanging out. I stream like once a week now. I usually try to do 1 drop a week. I make videos. I make 2 videos a week, usually on Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah, thank you for being here. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I just passed 3K subs. I couldn't do it without you guys supporting me along the way. And I'll see you guys next time.